We have Illinois Governor Pritzker making his announcement that he is going to fight back if, in fact, ICE raids take place. You have all these groups. There was one announced this week in Colorado. They are going to tip off illegal immigrants if there is going to be an ICE raid. Isn't it, by definition, aiding and abetting lawbreaking if you are protecting people that are in the country illegally? And doesn't the Constitution and the Supremacy Clause give jurisdiction to the federal government, not to state governments?
It sure does, Sean, and it is illegal to tip someone off. It endangers the lives of our law enforcement officers. That's why these sanctuary cities are so incredibly dangerous. Yeah, Michelle Wu is one of the worst offenders in the entire country. She says Boston is safe. It's not. A Haitian national is charged with raping a child at a migrant center. An 18-year-old illegal alien from Haiti molested a 10-year-old child. An illegal from El Salvador. 11 counts of rape against a child. I could go on and on about the crimes in the Boston area. So if she's not going to protect the people of Boston, we are. President Trump cares deeply about this country and the safety of Americans. We don't care where you live. We're going to protect you. And yes, you cannot have a sanctuary city in the United States of America. No longer. We sued her. We're going to protect all citizens, even the ones who live in Boston, because if she's not going to protect them, we are. Remember, Michelle Wu is the one that when an off-duty police officer stopped a knife-wielding man, she offered condolences for the criminal defendant and not the police officer, who was heroic. That's what we've been up against with some of these cities.
Are they committing crimes by obviously adopting these policies?
Well, that's why we're suing her. We're going to take away their federal funding. We want notices of everything that they're doing to protect illegal aliens. Here's the difference. In D.C., Muriel Bowser was cooperating with us, sharing intelligence. That's how we got so many violent offenders off the streets of D.C. Here, when they're not cooperating, it jeopardizes the lives of our men and women in law enforcement. No longer, no more. That's why we've sued her. We've sued multiple states, and we will continue. L.A., Denver, Chicago, and more. We're not going to stop.
All right, Attorney General Pam Bondi, we appreciate you being with us. Thank you.
Hey, okay, so let's talk about Pam Bondi, because she's making waves again, this time blasting a mayor and even threatening to pull federal funding. Now, on the surface, that sounds tough and decisive, but when you break it down, it raises way more questions than it answers. Here's my take. Anytime a politician starts throwing around threats about cutting off funding, my first question is, who really pays the price? It's not the mayor personally. It's not the politicians. It's the people. Everyday citizens are the ones who end up losing when federal money gets yanked, because that money often goes to schools, public safety, healthcare, housing, you name it. So when Bondi uses this as a political weapon, I can't help but wonder, is she really standing up for accountability, or is she playing power games that hurt the very people she claims to care about? Now, I get it. She's trying to send a message. But let's be honest here. If this was a mayor from her own party, would she be saying the same thing? Or is this really about partisanship? Because what I see is a bigger trend in American politics. Leaders using threats and punishments instead of working on solutions. And honestly, it's exhausting. But here's where it gets really interesting. By blasting this mayor publicly, Bondi's not just talking policy. She's drawing battle lines. She's basically saying, fall in line with what I think, or your city suffers. And to me, that feels less like leadership and more like political bullying. Do you agree? I want to throw this to you all. Do you think cutting off federal funding is ever a legitimate tool for accountability? Or is it just another way politicians flex their muscles while communities pay the price? Because I'll be real with you, I lean toward the latter. I think we need transparency, we need reform, we need real discussions about solutions. Threats and punishments? That's just politics as usual. At the end of the day, this clash between Bondi and the mayor isn't just about federal dollars. It's about power, accountability, and who actually gets hurt in the process. And I think that's where our focus should be. So let's talk about it. Is Bondi right to draw a hard line here, or is she crossing it? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because I want to hear where you stand on this. And as always, don't forget to hit like, share this video, and subscribe for more breakdowns and real talk on the biggest political showdowns happening right now.